Alright, so this is a withdrawal that we made, and here are the profits we've been making in the group. As you can see, we are all blues, always in profit. And here is a happy VIP who came to thank me. Yeah, we share analysis that was shared, which gave us profit. And here is the trade of which the analysis was shared on. Sell VIX 100, and it ended in massive profit. TP1, TP2 hit with the least lot being 0.2. And here we were able to win 3 trades out of 3. And here happens to be our second withdrawal, and you've seen that the deposit there was 1,300 and the withdrawal is 4,300. And we withdrew this money after hitting a TP on the jump 100, which I gave. So join us.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Blue Boy FX once again. Happy New Month to you all. I hope you guys are chilling in profit and you guys are making it big and big in the forex market. Okay, so I told you guys I was going to make a video on crash because the last time I made a video I used Boom to give you guys an explanation of how this indicator works. And I'm already in this trade. Although this is a downtrend, it's good for catching your spikes, but I just wanted to show you guys that this works too for scalping. So you might be asking, why are you scalping? Why are you trading against the market this period? All right, let me show you this real quick. All right, so this is a chart, the 30-minute time frame, showing that it's going back up. Okay, it's showing that it's going back up. Now let me show you something. Let's go to the 55 minutes time frame. Now, as you can see here, of course, it's always good to play with all the time frames. As you can see here, there's an uptrend here. Sorry, please, my screen is shaking. All right, as you can see, there's an uptrend there. So that gave me the indication to enter into this market. Although if I show you, okay, let me delete this. Although if I show you on the 1 hour time frame and also on the 4 hour time frame that this is a downtrend, as you can see, here is a downtrend and it's a perfect trend for spikes. But being that we've seen something different, I saw something here. If you look at this candlestick here, it shows a huge rejection. And if you look at the candlestick here in the 1 hour time frame, it's rejecting and it's showing us, oh, this is a positive stuff that is going to happen. So now if you go back to the 5 minutes time frame, you also notice that at each 5 minutes, at each point that the market starts buying, it gives us a leverage to buy up to a certain extent. So now, being that I've been in this market for a while now, as you can see, I mean $6 profit on each what do you call it, on each position. Sorry about that. Yeah, and this is an account management. It's not my account, it's an account management. And I'm just here to show you guys that with this strategy you can scalp accurately and you can also make profits by catching spikes too. But to catch spikes you have to be sure that the market is a downtrend, and also to be scalping you have to be sure that the market is an uptrend, is going up, or it has given you indications, hey, that is going to buy, or it has gotten to your support and is going to buy. So now let me show you, let me how this indicator works. I know you are eager to know. This is a 5 minutes time frame, and one thing I have to tell you, that even if the spike should come, it's not going to be effective as it should be. Why? Because as you can see here, when the spike came, it came down, it didn't get to this level. Same thing when it bought to this region, it came down, it didn't get to this level. But if it bought to this region and it came down, it still didn't come down to this level. So now I expect it to sell to this level, which I will now take my profit and leave. But before then, maybe I might be done with the video because I'm not going to take your time on this video. So the indicators I'm using is actually fractals and moving average. Those are the two indicators I'm using. Fractals and moving average. Of course, the fractals, you know already, they don't carry any settings, so it's just default. So it's the moving average that carries the settings. So for those of you that want to understand how this indicator works, what is making me to scalp right now is because this market is showing me on the 5 minutes time frame that it's perfect for scalping. Okay, it's showing me that it's perfect for scalping at the moment, not for a long term. Okay, scalping is not like it might be for a long term, but you have to be careful. As I said earlier in my old videos, scalping, when you're scalping, it doesn't respect. Okay, guys, you see that was a spike that came, but I said that the spike will not have effect. The spike will not have effect. So that's a spike that just happened there. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. You see, that's the spike that just happened there, but it's not long to take us back to our entry level. Okay, it's not long enough to take us back to our entry level. So that's why you have to play with your time frames. Be sure, enter from 5 minutes to 10 to 15 to up to 1 hour, but you start from the 1 hour or the 4 hours so that you can know, oh, where exactly the market is trending to. Okay, like if you check here, it's actually a downtrend, but since we want to get into the market, make profit and go out, we come down to the lower time frame and we now capture that there is a possibility of an uptrend. Okay, there's a possibility of an uptrend, and there we jump into the market to scalp, make a little bit of profit and jump out. Okay, excuse me. So now, I'm going to show you how this works. This works perfectly on the 5 minutes time frame. First and foremost, 5 minutes time frame. That's where it works more perfectly. So as I said, now we have the fractals. The fractals are these arrows here, of course. And I said earlier in my last video, they serve as our support and our resistance. They serve as our support and our resistance. So now I'm going to show you how to use this indicator. So to use this indicator, you have to be using the 5 minutes time frame. First and foremost, you have to be using the 5 minutes time frame. And as you can see here, that when the market, okay, I'm going to backtest this and show you something right now. Like here we are now. Now, if you want to scalp this market, you have to be sure, you have to be very sure that the market is in the right direction. For instance, let's not talk about, like for instance, oh, forgive me, you see this place here. Oh, this is a downtrend. If you are on this market and you've been following up for a particular time, you will know that, oh, this is a right market to catch, this is the right time to catch spikes. But now if you come over here, you see that this is an uptrend, and you know, oh, this is the right time to scalp. And when you're scalping, you don't scalp to stay for a long time. As the candle that gave us the spike has just turned into a green candle again. So we are still in good profit. We are still in profit, and we are heading for higher levels. So having seen that, those are the things you have to be sure about, where the market is trending, to play with your time frames. Go from 1 minute to 5 minutes. You understand what I'm trying to say? But as far as you're trying to catch spikes, you have to be sure of what you're doing. So now, seeing that this indicator is up and running already. Now, if I want to scalp with this indicator, first and foremost, the thing I have to watch out for is, if, let me delete this. If this was our last, this was our last fractal. I'm just saying, for instance, you want to get into this market for the first time without, like, I've already been in the market, but had it been that I did not see the trend and I wanted using this, okay, had it been I did not see the trend and I wanted using this, I would wait for this to pass this last fractal, like this particular scalping, that is scalping, to pass this last fractal, which serves as a resistance, because I told you that the fractals are going to serve as our support and our resistance. So this serves as our resistance, but now it has passed it, it has broken it. It's a perfect time to get into a buy. Although, as I'm still saying, on the higher time frame, it shows us that it's a sell. So we are just going to scalp for a particular period, then we are going to get out of the market, because anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. Currently, we are on $11 profit on each position since we've started this video, and we are still heading for at least 20 at each position. Okay, so let's wait, and we're using a lot size of 0.2. That's a little bit manageable lot size. So if let's go to let me show you something on the boom 300. All right, the boom is buying now. So now if I want to scalp this market, I will have to wait for it to pass, maybe buy to this certain level, to a certain level, then I'll wait for it to start coming down. Once it passes the last fractal that is going to create, which is going to be as a, like for instance now here we have, excuse me, here is a little, this is a minor support. This is a minor support because of these three fractals that are here. So I'm just going to place it there. If the market should now sell and break that level, then I'll get into the trade and start selling. So whenever it gets to our support and it breaks our support, if we are using boom, we now go into a selling market. Or if it should create a fractal, somewhere around here, we get into the trade once it passes the last fractal. Okay, that's when we get in for it. So now let me show you something. Let's be sure that this is a good time to buy or to sell. I'm just going to find that out right now. Wow, this is a selling market too. You see, this is a downtrend and it's perfect enough to be sold. It's very perfect to go on the sell. So if you want to go into this market, you have to sell it. That's where you get profit from. But if you want to catch back at this moment, I will warn you not to try that. So let's go for a perfect pair that we can find how to catch spikes. Okay, here is perfect, here is perfect, there is perfect. We've seen that this has been an uptrend on the 4-hour time frame. Let's find out on the 1 hour. The 1 hour is actually going to be selling too. It's going to be selling because it has gotten to a support here, a resistance rather here. There's a resistance here. You see these fractals here, they serve as our support and resistance, and here is a support too. This level here is a support, here is a resistance. So now it has gotten to this level and it's selling back. It's selling back and it might sell down to this level before it starts going up again. Of course, during this period is a good time to get into the trade and catch some spikes. On the 5 minutes time frame, you go in there, you see that it's good for you to catch spike. But if it should buy and pass this fractal here, this last fractal here, you can just enter the market for a little bit of scalping before you come back, before it comes back down as a crash, since it's crashed before the spike comes down. So let's go back to our trade that was on the crash 300, and as you can see, we are still in profit. So this strategy works. You have to know that you have to find out where the market is going to on the higher time frame, also play with the lower time frame. It was from the lower time frame, the 5 minutes time frame, that I knew that this was a buying market because of this uptrend here, and you see where I got into the market from. I got into the market at the very beginning of this. So you see, this is a fractal. It has formed a fractal here. Of course, we had a spike here, but I told you before in the video that the spike will not have much effect on our trade because it has been happening here. You saw this here. When it came, the spike came but didn't come down to the entry level, went up, came down twice, and went up again. And I'm expecting it to stop at this level or somewhere around this level before a good spike will come through. So guys, if you want to use this indicator, let me just show you how it works. The fractals, as I said earlier, has no settings. It's just for you to choose a color. And here at the moving average, you can just screenshot this. The period is 45, the shift is 0, method exponential, apply to close. Levels, there are no levels. The style, you can use any style and any color. And when you're done with that, you click on done, go back and watch out for your spike or for an opportunity like this to scalp. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do it to subscribe to this channel, like the video, join our free Telegram group. Of course, the link is going to be on the description of this video. My WhatsApp number is also there, and the link to our Telegram group is also there. So if you want to reach out to me for mentorship, for VIP signals, we offer all of that. So hit me up, guys, and let's get into profit together. Of course, we also have the account management running Of course, we are almost there. We are almost at $20 each on each position. So this is what I said we are going to achieve. So guys, if you like this video and you want to be part of the team, join us and don't miss out. See you guys on the next video. But before you go, let me just show you a quick one into the VIP. I'm going to show you the settings. Okay, I've shown you that already. So here is a trade from today. Of course, you see this today here in the VIP. Told him to buy the VIX 100 again, and we hit a whole lot of profit, $80 on each position, and we've been doing more than that. So guys, join. We've been doing more than that. So join us if you want to win and stay with us.